Hi, I am Dr. Dawny Mathew, Consultant Psychiatrist. Today we are talking about 10 tips to manage stress in your life. Our first tip, and perhaps the most important, is to prioritize self-care. Self-care is often misunderstood as a luxury or an unnecessary thing. It is neither. It is about taking the time to do activities that ensure your well-being. This is extremely important in stress management. When we are stressed, our resources, both mental and physical, get exhausted. Imagine running a car without ever servicing it. Eventually, it's going to break down. The same goes for our bodies and minds. Self-care is that necessary maintenance for your body and mind. Now, how do we effectively practice self-care? Recognize that self-care is a personal thing. What works for one person might not work for another. It's about finding activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Here are some self-care strategies that you might consider. Physical self-care. This includes activities like exercise, proper nutrition, and sufficient sleep. It's about taking care of your physical health to improve your mental health. Emotional self-care. This involves dealing with emotions in a healthy way. Activities like journaling, talking to a friend, or practicing mindfulness can be incredibly beneficial. Social self-care. This is about maintaining healthy relationships. It's making time for friends and family or participating in group activities that make you feel connected and supported. Intellectual self-care. Keep your mind sharp. Engage in activities that stimulate your intellect, like reading, solving puzzles, or exploring a new hobby or skill. Tip 2. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness means being fully present in the moment, aware of where we are and what we are doing, without being overly reactive. You can practice this through meditation, focused breathing, or even by fully immersing yourself in a task. This helps reduce stress by preventing overthinking and worrying about the past or future. Tip 3. Exercise regularly. Exercise is not just about physical fitness. It is a powerful stress reliever. When we exercise, our body releases endorphins, which are chemicals in the brain that act as natural painkillers and mood elevators. They are often referred to as the feel-good hormones. Now, how can we make exercise a regular part of our lives? Here are some practical tips. Find an activity that you enjoy. It is easier to stick to an exercise routine if you enjoy it. Whether it's dancing, swimming, cycling, or yoga, choose an activity that brings you joy. Set realistic goals. Start with small, achievable goals. If you are new to exercise, begin with 10 to 15 minutes a day and gradually increase it. Create a routine. Try to exercise at the same time each day. Whether it's a morning jog or an evening walk, a consistent routine helps in forming a habit. Exercise with a friend. This can be motivating and more enjoyable. Plus, it adds an element of accountability. Mix it up. Keep your routine interesting by varying your activities. This not only keeps boredom away, but also strengthens different muscle groups. Remember, the key is consistency, not intensity. Regular moderate exercise is more effective for stress management than intense but occasional workouts. So, find what works for you and stick with it. Your mind and body will get the benefits. Tip 4. Healthy eating habits. A balanced diet plays a crucial role in how we feel. Eating nutritious foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can stabilize blood sugar levels, which in turn can improve your mood and energy levels. Avoid excessive caffeine and sugar, as they can increase anxiety and stress. Tip 5. Adequate sleep. Good sleep is vital for stress management. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Develop a sleep routine. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. A good night's sleep helps you think more clearly and have more energy, which makes it easier to handle stress. Tip 6. Setting realistic goals. Although setting goals is crucial, it's equally important to ensure that they can be attainable. Let's explore why this matters and how to set realistic goals. Setting unrealistic goals can lead to frustration and increased stress. It's like planning for failure. On the other hand, Realistic goals boost your confidence and motivation because they feel attainable. So, how do we set realistic goals? Here are some tips to set realistic and achievable goals. We call them SMART goals. S. Be specific. Vague goals are hard to achieve. Instead of saying, I want to be healthy, say, I will walk 30 minutes a day. M. Make them measurable. You need to be able to track your progress. If your goal is to finish reading a book, decide on how you will measure that. Will it be the number of chapters read per week, or is it reading for 30 minutes in a day? A. Goals should be attainable and achievable. Ensure that your goals are within your ability and resources. If you are new to exercise, don't set a goal to run a marathon in a month. R. Your goal should be relevant. Your goal should align with your values and long-term objectives. If family time reduces your stress, set goals to spend more quality time with family. T. Your goal should be time-bound. Give your goals a deadline. Without a time frame, there is less motivation to start or continue. Once you have your goals, break them down into smaller steps. This makes them more manageable and less overwhelming. Celebrating each victory along the way boosts your mind and keeps you motivated. Remember, it's not just about achieving the goal, it's about the journey to get there. Setting realistic goals helps you stay focused and reduces the stress of chasing unattainable targets. Tip 7. Learn to say no. Overcommitting can lead to burnout. It's important to recognize your limits and be okay with saying no to additional responsibilities. This helps maintain your mental health and prevents the feeling of total exhaustion. Tip 8. Connect socially. Social connections can be a great source of support. Spend time with friends and family who lift you up even when you are feeling low. Even a quick chat with a friend can be a great stress reliever. Remember, it's about quality, not quantity of social interactions. Tip 9. Manage time effectively. Effective time management can help you feel more in control and less anxious. Use planners or digital tools to organize your tasks for each day or week. Prioritize what is important and be sure to include breaks. This can help reduce the feeling of being overwhelmed by your workload. Tip 10. Seek professional help when needed. If you find that stress is becoming too much to handle alone, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Therapists and psychiatrists are trained to help you develop strategies to manage stress effectively and improve your mental health. Managing stress is an ongoing process, and these tips are here to guide you. Drop your tips from your own experience in the comments section. Remember, taking care of your mental health is a journey, not a destination. For more tips and insights, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Take care and see you in the next video.